Hello, I'm Franklin Marshall III.
And this is Cyrus, and this is the podcast where we interview people with podcasts.
You don't have a guest?
No, I don't have a guest.
You know what? That's okay. Because this is our seventh episode.
Well, it's technically going to be the fifth.
Fifth episode.
It's the Halloween episode. That's what we got to focus on.
I'm sorry. It's the Halloween episode.
It's the Halloween episode.
Number, is it fifth?
No, I think it's the fourth.
It's fourth episode. And I predicted that you would not bring a guest.
Okay.
So what I decided, since it's Halloween, that we would conjure our own guest.
Okay.
So I got...
I don't know what this means.
Now this is legitimate. This is like what all the experts use to conjure ghosts.
Where'd you buy that?
The toy store. Amazon.
Is that Amazon? I don't think real demon summoners go to Amazon.
Yeah. So here's how we do it.
If we bring a demon, we're gonna lose the deposit on this place.
Well, I'm not gonna ask for a demon.
Okay.
We're gonna ask for somebody dead, who's not a demon.
I think if they're gonna come, they're gonna be a demon.
Actually, I don't know how to do. I think you do circle 3 times.
I think you make it. I think it's a bunch of people pretend to talk to a ghost.
No, this works. You don't believe in Ouija board?
No.
Really? Have you ever done it?
Yeah, we actually did it during quarantine.
We did, and didn't we get a? We got a spirit.
Yes,
we did. Jeffrey Epstein, he popped in.
Oh, that's right. I forgot Jeffrey came.
Yeah, and he was like, "What am I doing here?" And we were like,
I thought,
"You're dead."
Who killed you? He didn't say.
Yeah, he's like, "Killed my." Okay, so I'm gonna do this.
Okay.
Then we're gonna see who our guest.
So you're gonna bring a. Am I supposed to touch it or something?
No, you don't have to. I'll touch it for the both of us.
I'd rather not touch it.
That's what she said. Okay. 1, 2.
Wow, this dead air is gonna sound really great on the audio podcast.
3.
People are gonna love hearing that.
Okay. Well, actually, I don't really know the rules.
I think you just wait for the demon to come.
So I just gotta wait.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait a couple
Is
seconds.
there someone you want to summon?
It's moving.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we have to ask a question.
Yeah.
What should we ask?
Demons, can you help Franklin get laid?
No. No demons.
Okay.
I want to.
Otherworldly spirits, can you help Franklin get laid?
Are there any spirits in this room that could possibly help me with my sensual touching aspirations?
Yeah, I'm sure there's some Hollywood crackhead that can put you up on some game. The ghost of crackheads past.
Oh, it's moving.
Ooh.
Oh. A?
Okay.
You got any guesses?
No, I don't even know how to spell well.
That's true. M?
Amber alert?
Amber.
Were you Amber alerted? Is that how you died?
Amber.
Did a creepy man put you in a car?
Oh, A. Amy.
Ama?
Amy.
Ama? AMA?
W.
Ama what?
Amy. We're in Hollywood. Amy.
Wait.
W-A. Oh, God, it's moving. Oh.
Wow.
Did I get you?
No.
No? Okay. No, it's really moving. Look, I'm not even touching it. It's moving.
Okay.
You see that?
I mean, this is the audio. They listen to audio probably, so they know
and?
hear this.
Oh, God, it's moving
Oh, it's
fast
Amy
now.
Winehouse?
H.
Oh, Amy Winehouse.
O.
Tell that beautiful crack whore.
S-E-
Hello for me.
E. Amy Winehouse.
Yeah, Amy.
Do you have any questions for Amy Winehouse?
Do you regret not going to rehab?
That's a horrible. That's what. She. Goodbye.
That was a good question. Hindsight's 2020.
They can't disrespect. Now she's gonna haunt you.
First of all, I don't think she died in L.A. I think she died in London or something.
Oh. Well, do you want to?
I would love to be hung out by Amy Winehouse.
Do you want to try to get another?
No, I think.
You done with the Ouija board?
I mean, if you want to do another one, I'll do another one. But I don't.
Oh no, I just thought it'd be nice to get somebody from the 1800s.
I'd love to talk to an 1800s person.
You know what I mean? Like, what was it like there?
I don't think there's anything going on here in the 1800s.
In Hollywood?
Yeah, I think it's like a 1900s type of place.
No, Hollywood's been around since the 1600s.
No, it definitely wasn't.
All right, well, maybe we'll bring it back later at the end. We'll try to really get somebody.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I did it right anyway.
Yeah, I think multiple people have to touch it.
No, one person can do it.
No, this isn't like it's a group. It's not like jerking off. You gotta get multiple people in
Hold, what do you mean jerking off?
there. One person.
What
jerks
about a
you off.
circle jerk? That's multiple people.
Yeah, Ouija's more of a circle jerk.
So Ouija board is equivalent to a
Yeah,
circle
it's a
jerk.
circle jerk.
What if you did a Ouija board and a circle jerk at the same time? Do you think that would like increase your probability of grabbing a ghost?
I think it's gonna increase something, and you're not gonna want it.
Speaking of which, that brings me to something I have a question before I have my facts because it links to that. I've been hearing a lot of people saying, I've been ghosted.
Yeah.
I've been ghosted. I've been ghosted. And I'm thinking, why are all these ghosts violating human beings? I mean, it's ghost rape. I mean, that's what it is. Why don't they just call it ghost rape instead of ghosting?
Do you know what ghosting is, Franklin?
I just said what it was.
I think it's when someone doesn't text you back, bro.
What do you mean?
It's like when, like, if let's say hypothetically you and I went on some dates, then I randomly just stopped
Not
texting.
together?
Yeah, like, and I randomly stopped texting.
Are there
you.
women on the other side of the dates, or are we on a date?
How about this? Let's do it this way. We're on a double date.
Okay.
We're dating 2 women.
Mine's better looking?
You got the better looking one,
Okay.
Franklin.
Okay. Go on.
And now date goes great,
Yeah.
and then maybe we go on a second date.
Okay.
We have even more fun on the second date.
Really?
And then when we text them afterwards, hey man, when we're gonna meet up next? They never respond to us. That's what ghosting is.
Why don't they just call that like, something else? That's, I don't know. Like, why don't they just say,
Where'd you get ghost rape from all this?
well, ghosting. Like, I just saw it online. Like, I've been violated again. I got ghosted. I'm like, what are these ghosts doing to people, raping them? Without their consent.
If you
You know,
thought
it's
that was true,
horrible.
why would you bring out a Ouija board?
See if
Why
I
would
could,
you risk that?
I'll see if I
Were you
could
trying to get ghost raped on camera? Was this what's gonna happen?
I've never had sex before, so I thought maybe that'd be my chance.
I think that'd be a great story.
And it could have been consensual.
Yeah. Well, then it wouldn't be ghosting. Then I guess it would be something else.
Well, I guess I got it wrong, but, whatever. I feel bad now. That's really not what it means.
That's not what that means.
It just means, like, not texting somebody back.
Yeah. You know what's the funny thing? You know those same people that complain they're ghosted? If someone texts them back, hey man, I don't really think you're very attractive. That's why I'm not dating you. They would complain. They would still complain like, well, this person texted me and they told me I didn't want to see me anymore. I'd rather he just didn't text me at all.
Yeah.
They just like the people just like to complain. That's what it
I
is.
would just be grateful for any interaction.
Franklin, have you ever seen a vagina?
Like in pictures?
No, in real life.
Yeah, in real life, I looked at the picture.
No, but have you seen like a in flesh in front of you vagina?
Like, remember when we used to do performances at the Erotica Heritage Museum?
Yeah.
They had lots of vaginas there.
But you've never been able to first person confirm what a vagina looks like.
I haven't been within like 4 feet of a real vagina.
So for all you know, vaginas aren't even real. They could be a ruse.
You mean like Schrodinger's cat?
Yeah.
So, since I haven't seen it, I don't know if it's dead or
You
alive.
really never know. Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's why I was asking.
It could be a giant hoax for all
Why
you
do you
know.
think I got the Ouija board out?
Yeah.
I was trying to conjure a vagina.
Sorry, you should ask
Yeah,
Amy.
yeah. I said,
is
can we
vagina
keep
real?
going? And you were like, no, I don't want to keep going. I'm like, now I'll never see a vagina. Ghost vagina, non-vagina. I saw a vagina.
Or you could have asked Amy if she's seen a vagina in real life.
Yeah, I didn't make that
It
happen.
could be all make believe, Franklin.
I
There
didn't
could be
say
no
I
such
want
thing.
Amy. That's just what it gave us.
Yeah.
Anywho's.
I liked Amy. I just want to know if she were going to go into not going to rehab.
Okay. In France, you can marry a dead person.
That sounds really French to me.
Doesn't it sound French?
That sounds like something the French would do.
Like, it's still legal.
Oui, oui, oui. I marry the dead.
But what I want to know is, like, if you could marry a dead person, who would it be?
If I could marry a dead person?
Yeah. I mean, you can. If you're in,
In
France.
France.
If you're in Francais,
I would marry Princess Diana.
that she's not French.
Well, I'm in France. I can just marry any dead person.
Oh, I felt like it had to be like a person who died in France.
Oh, then I do Joan of Arc.
Was she French?
I think so.
Huh.
Actually, I go back to Princess Diana. I want to see what the hype was.
Yeah. Yeah, I would do Julianne Binoche.
Who's that? You just made that name up.
No, she's like an actress. Oh, she's alive though. Napoleon Dynamite.
Also not French. And alive.
Oh.
And not a woman, which is fine.
No.
That's
the other
okay.
Napoleon.
Does Napoleon?
Bonaparte.
Also, well, he's dead.
Yeah, and he was French.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to marry Napoleon?
Yeah, because like
Who's the top? You or
that's
Napoleon?
a lot of clout. I get a lot of followers from that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you think you'd be the top or the bottom with Napoleon?
I didn't get that. It would be an asexual type of marriage.
Well, I think Napoleon was sexual.
No, he wouldn't want to be sexual with me.
You might be
Not
right on
many
that.
people did.
You might be right on that one.
Okay. In early Rome, a father could legally kill anyone in his family. And I'm going, why'd they get rid of that law?
Yeah, that law is still happening.
Yeah. Illegally.
Yeah.
All right, you're going to like this.
Okay.
The electric chair was invented by who? Who do you think invented it?
Joseph Electric.
A dentist.
That makes sense. They like.
Why does that make sense to you?
Dentists have a very high suicide rate.
Why is that related to an electric chair?
Chairs kill people. Dentists kill people.
Yeah, but it's not like the dentist is getting in the chair.
They like to
The
torture
other person's
people.
getting in the chair.
I bet you the guy had a boner the whole time he was making that chair.
Why?
Sicko.
You're sicko for thinking that.
I mean, this is what he would have
It's
done.
not Norman Bates.
I'm sure it was. The guy who made the electric chair. Why would you make that unless that turned you on? Who would casually make the electric chair unless that
Jeffrey
was sexual
Dahmer?
for you?
Jeffrey Dahmer.
He had a boner when he killed those people?
Yeah, he probably was a dentist too. We don't know about it.
I think we know about it.
Who would win in a fight? Norman Bates or Dexter?
Dexter, for sure.
Yeah, I think
Not
so.
even close. Dexter
Yeah.
would whop.
Whop him.
Norman Bates was a little.
How about this? Norman Bates or Joe from You?
I didn't watch Joe from You.
He's like Dexter, but he stalks women.
I go Norman Bates. I would respect the
Yeah.
classics. But I think Joe would probably win because Norman Bates was a little mama's boy. What's he going to do, put on a dress?
Joe's got some issues too.
Yeah.
But he doesn't put on dresses, I don't think.
I'm just voting for Norman Bates because Chris D'Elia was on You. That's why I'm voting for Norman Bates. Respect the classics.
Okay. An average person, fast food intake will contain at least 12 pubic hairs each year. Does that scare you?
That sounds. I don't know why I had to bring that up, but.
Because I want to know what
Wait, hold on. But where was that fact from?
The fact that
12 pubic hairs?
12 pubic hairs.
Who found that fact?
Scientists.
Okay. I'm really starting to question your fact now.
What? I just
12?
12.
A dozen?
It's
Even?
like- it's
An even
like-
dozen?
Yeah, like 12 days of Christmas. 12 days of pubic hair.
How'd you even discover that?
12 days of Halloween.
That's not real.
And who knows how many pubic hairs are in those candies?
None.
Probably a lot.
I mean, I would believe 3.
I mean, if they're in fast food, they're definitely in a Butterfinger.
Don't ruin fast food for the people,
Or a
man. That's all they
banana.
have. All right? That's all they have.
Depends.
There's no pubic hairs in bananas. The bananas are shelled in a peel.
Yeah, but they can pubic hairs
No,
are
they
very
cannot
tiny.
go in there.
It's microscopic.
First off, who's rubbing their dick on the bananas?
Scientists. Monkeys.
Those
Yeah.
aren't.
Michael Phelps, he's always eating bananas to hydrate and stuff.
That's not how bananas work. But okay.
I saw him eat it. Depending on the position a person dies in, it's possible for the body to get an erection after death, which is why I think France made it legal to marry a dead person.
I think that's the plot of Mallrats.
No, I think it's my new pickup line. That's just what I wrote on the back of
Is
that.
that going to open?
I don't know.
Oh, hey, stranger. If if I die in the right position, my dick will stay hard.
Yeah, because I'll be like, even if I die, we could still have a relationship of
You're
some
gonna get
kind.
pepper sprayed. Yeah, you pull up a girl like that, you get tasered.
So back to electric chair.
Yeah.
5 years, this guy was waiting for to be.
None of these were Halloween facts, by the way.
These are all spooky facts.
None of these are Halloween facts.
They're all spooky.
The pubic hair was just disgusting.
Spooky.
That was not spooky at all.
Yeah.
The electric chair, there's like no ties to real Halloween here.
That's not true at all. Let me finish it, and you'll
Okay.
see. I'll get there.
Okay.
All right. Don't blow your load too soon. 5 years of waiting for an electric chair. Convicted murderer Michael Goodwin had his sentence reduced. Okay. And later, accidentally electrocuted himself while sitting on a metal toilet. And it was all filmed on Prison Talk.
The last part's not real.
Yeah. Haven't you seen them make like wine?
Why didn't they
on
just
Prison
shoot him?
Talk?
Why did they have to wait for the electric chair? Why
It was
couldn't they just shoot him?
accidental. They gave him life sentence.
Okay.
And then
But he was waiting for an electric chair for 5 years.
And then they said, we'll cancel that.
Well, why didn't they just shoot him?
Who?
The prisoners. Why, instead of just waiting for 5 years for electric chair, just shoot the guy. Hang the guy. They could have done
Do you know how law works?
Yeah, first of all, this is the old time, so they could just change the laws back in the day.
I didn't say when it was.
It was when the electric chair was new, so it was old-timey.
I don't know. Well, you want Halloween stuff, so let me. Michael Myers mask. Halloween, right?
I can't wait to see what you made up about that mask.
No, I did. It's a fact.
Okay.
These are facts.
Yeah.
Michael Myers mask was a spray-on of Captain Kirk's. Was a I can't believe I said Michael Myers mask was a spray-on of Captain Kirk's face mask. Did you know that?
From what?
His mask is Captain Kirk, but just sprayed on with stuff.
Oh, Michael Myers.
Yeah, that's the mask he's wearing is Captain Kirk.
Okay.
You ever know? You knew?
I didn't notice that, no.
You've got nothing to elaborate on that?
No, I
You
thought
don't like Michael Myers?
he's okay.
Why you so like, nah?
I saw the movie when I was older. I didn't really get it.
There are like 20 movies.
Yeah, I saw the first one or two.
Okay.
I just don't really see Captain Kirk, but I believe you. How's Captain Kirk feel about that?
I know we should ask him.
We should ask him.
Nearly 2 people die each second.
Do you
Somebody
elaborate?
just died.
2 people, actually.
Oh, you'll like this. FBI.
Yeah.
FBI says at any given time there are 35 to 50 active serial killers in the U.S. Do you believe that fact?
Yeah. I don't understand how they're getting away with it with all the cameras now.
Well, actually, there's another fact that in this pile that's like, it's like 3 out of 5, or no, it's like 1 out of 5 of every murders gets solved or something like that. If I had the fact in front of me, I could read the real
yeah.
thing, but it's
Yeah.
I got a
maybe
different
we'll get
one.
it.
Yeah. Oh,
You think the serial killer podcasts are just really excited about that fact? They're like,
oh
we got
yeah,
content
that's right.
forever.
There's so many podcasts about murderers.
It's got to be really easy for these serial killers these days with
How
Tinder
come
and
serial
Hinge.
killers don't start like their own podcast? That's what I want to watch or listen to. I want to see like 2 serial killers talking about like, you know, what's your strategy? You know, what's your form? Oh, you like the knives, huh?
Why watch a middle-aged white couple talk about serial killers? We can just watch the serial killers.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, I agree.
You know,
We should pitch that to Netflix. Maybe we can get a good deal.
I think so.
Yeah.
There are 100,000 deaths a year due to medical error. I thought you would like that because you don't like doctors.
Yeah, that's why I don't like doctors. All those medical errors.
Right, so you believe this one.
Yeah, that one makes sense.
That's a fact.
That number's probably low. They're probably lowballing it.
Really, you think so?
Yeah.
Why don't you like? So, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
One of the scariest things for you is going to the doctor.
I wouldn't say it's scary. It's more of aggravating.
That's scary.
Okay.
You think a doctor would like?
This is the thing. I don't have a problem with going to any doctor. I have problems going to a bad doctor.
Yeah.
And you don't really know if a doctor's a good doctor or a bad doctor till it's too late.
Well, there was that one doctor who like killed his patients.
Yeah.
The Mighty Ducks character from Dawson's Creek played him on TV.
What?
Yeah. A father poisoned his own son on his own son's Halloween candy with cyanide.
I mean, did you think it was Rome? Did you think it was Rome and he could just off anybody?
No, I feel like how does that happen?
Was it meant for other kids and he just gave them...
Why did he pick Halloween to do it? He had all those other days to poison his poor son.
Well, did he want to poison the other kids and just gave the wrong batch to his son?
I don't know. This is how long the card is. It doesn't have many other.
I have something for you.
Okay.
I have some Halloween stuff.
This is all Halloween stuff.
Well, I have some Halloween stuff as well.
Well,
I want to run some.
Then admit this is Halloween stuff.
Oh, some of them were, some of them weren't.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you want me to tell you? I can't lie to the audience.
I agree to disagree.
I have couples costume ideas I want to run by you.
Okay.
I got some, people at home. They're gonna get ready for Halloween. I want to give them some ideas for couples costumes.
Okay.
Amber Heard and a pile of human feces.
It's not. It's gotta be dog feces.
Okay. A pile of dog feces.
Oh no. I guess it would.
It was human. No, she
It was
pooped the
her.
bed.
It was her
And
feces.
she tried to blame the dog.
So, I see what you're saying. Like one guy or a girl has a sheet and feces on it, and then the other goes as Amber.
Heard. And the whole night they're like, "Yo, is that your poop?" You're like, "No, that's the dog's poop."
That's pocket. Yeah, that could be
and
the
the
whole
poop will
bit.
be like, "No, it's actually it's her. I'm her
Yeah.
poop."
Yeah, my call's an Amber Alert, but
There you go.
yeah,
Call back.
call back.
Joe Biden and a sexy dementia pill.
What's it was kind?
That's good.
No, stupid.
That's a great
no,
one.
it's just.
You imagine a sexy pill?
How about Trump and a P tape?
Sexy P tape.
What? That's definitely not going to be a sexy P tape.
I mean, the P tape would be sexy.
All right, how about go on?
Adam Levine and his sexy leaked DMs.
That would be great. I just like a whole sheet of all the different cons that people have been posting.
Yeah.
Like Tom Cruise butt, and like all the other ones.
Oh my God, you're so hot.
Me, like there should be a picture of me, like, oh my God, you're so hot, Franklin.
Yeah. He has the worst game. He has like negative game.
Yeah,
It's
I
like-
got better game than that.
Yeah, I thought I had awful game. I saw his. I'm like Casanova compared to this guy.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
he starts off at attractive level here, and you have to be here to have sex, and he knocks himself down to like here.
Yeah.
by
Yeah.
speaking.
Unbelievable.
I got this one. This one could be the fans. This is great for fans of the show. Franklin Marshall III and a sexy sea turtle.
That's a great idea. Franklin Marshall III rotting the turtle.
Maybe, maybe
Yeah.
the turtle rides Franklin.
Yeah. No.
Maybe Franklin pulls out the Vaseline.
No, okay.
Strokes his willy a little bit.
No. You're making.
Not near a school ground or
No,
anything.
you're
Don't get in trouble.
You're perpetuating a lie. I didn't do anything weird with the sea turtles. I admire their
There's
beauty.
really a video of you with the sea turtles.
Watching their beauty.
Yeah. What else are you doing when you watch your beauty?
Nothing. You see nothing of me doing anything.
Yeah, I mean, it's
I'm just there.
It's artistically shot, so you don't.
It's an artistic moment.
Yeah. well, porn is technically art, so. I have a question about just costumes in general.
I have an answer.
Were you ever surprised that Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell wasn't a more popular couple's costume?
Actually, yeah, I'm a little
Yeah,
surprised.
I was a little
about
surprised
that.
as well.
Well, sick people out there who
Yeah.
would wear that. Yeah.
Yeah. I think Vladimir Putin and
Well,
Ukrainian
what
President
is with
Zelensky.
all the horrible? It's like the next one's going to be Hitler or Mussolini.
Well, Putin and Zelensky. I think it'd be funny if they kissed on Halloween. That could promote peace.
It'd be nice.
Yeah. I get this one. A sexy Four Loko can and a dead early 2000s college student. That's great. That's great. It's like a zombie. Topical.
When did you come up with these?
I
Late at night?
prepared.
Yeah.
No, middle
No,
of the day.
but I want to know your process.
Usually I'm like driving or I'm like
And you're
showering.
I wonder what Four Loko and a dead. What was it?
A dead college kid. That was Four Loko's claim to fame. Killed college kids.
How about like a college kid, and a fleshlight?
I have a Four Loko fleshlight that you gave me as a gift.
That's true. I did.
I have one more. Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell and a sexy money printing machine. That's an intellectual joke for the thinkers at home.
Well, I'm thinking about it right now. I feel unintellectual, so explain it.
The Reserve just print a lot of money, and then be a sexy money printing machine.
Why not just like stripper
You could do that too.
and like money?
You could, but it's sexy. It's like more like intellectual.
What are you gonna go as for Halloween?
You know what? It depends. If I have going to a good party, I have a avatar costume.
So only if you're going to a party?
Yeah.
Well, A, what's the Avatar costume? B, what's the party?
Well, if I get invited to a good party, I'll go. If not,
okay.
I'm gonna drive Uber.
That's so depressing, but go
Dude,
on.
you make like $1,000 driving Uber.
Oh, okay.
Halloween night. You know Avatar, the cartoon one with the blue arrow?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Aang from Avatar.
You're too tall.
I could be adult Aang. He was tall.
You're right.
And he had a beard.
In the Korra.
Yeah.
Legend. Yeah, okay.
I had a couple single costumes as well, just regular costumes. I had
what?
2 ideas.
How about this costume?
Yeah.
One person goes as Cisco, and the other person goes as the snack company. And they
I love
walk
that.
together.
I'd love that.
You know?
I'd love that.
That'd be great.
Or a thong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or the company will ever have
Yeah.
a thong on.
But you know what would be great? Is like people be like, "Who are you?" And they would say, "I'm Cisco," and they'd be like, "Who's that?"
We make thongs and we make pizzas.
It's like nobody even remembers Cisco. That poor guy.
Yeah.
You know, I really think we should bring him back
I would interview Cisco in a heartbeat.
in a heartbeat.
It would be
in a
it would
thong
break
beat.
the internet.
All right, do you have more?
I have one question. I have one also idea.
Okay.
Just go as an oven.
Just go as an oven?
Yeah, I feel like appliances are not really represented in Halloween costumes.
How about a toaster?
You could do that too.
How about a vibrator?
That's too
Too
much.
much?
That's too much.
How about like
Too on the
a
nose.
Roomba?
I like a
A
Roomba could be
little
good.
Roomba?
Yeah, I like a Roomba.
Or how about like a 3M sticker?
I'd have to see it.
How about like a life hack?
A life hack?
Life hack.
I know.
You just walk around.
Is this a segue to a life hack you're gonna say?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
I thought that could have been it.
You are more.
That would have been a great segue if you had that there.
Yeah, it is a segue.
Okay.
Life hack. You're more likely to be killed by a champagne cork than a poisonous spider.
Okay. What am I supposed to do with this? That's not a life hack. That's actually a fact. And what am I supposed to do with this information? Who dies of a champagne cork?
I'm just saying that you're more likely to.
I don't think that's true.
And it's champagne.
It's champagne. But
It's champagne.
In America, it's champagne.
It's
Maybe
champagne.
in champagne.
No, it's champagne.
I don't think it's even champagne in France.
It's champagne.
No, it's not.
It's champagne.
Who has died of a champagne cork?
Many people.
No one's died of a champagne
Yeah,
cork.
lots of people.
No one dies.
Yeah, it's actually, you know how they have that billboard says how many people die smoking every year? They got one for champagne.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they
Show
do.
me where it is.
Yeah, I'll show you later. Oh, this is kind of interesting, but this is funnier.
Okay.
Hippopotamuses.
Ooh,
I knew you would love it.
I like this already. I like this. We're going in the right direction.
Hippopotamuses have killed more people in Africa than any other animal.
That is a real fact. I know
What
that.
makes you believe that, not the other things?
I've watched the Discovery Channel and they've said that hippos are very mean.
Well, why are they killing so many people?
They're angry.
You know how you asked me like who would kill Iron Man?
Hippos.
I changed my answer to hippos.
Yeah, you're right. Hippos would
You
kill
know,
Iron Man.
because like I read that and I go, why aren't they in the Marvel universe?
Hippo
Why
Man?
isn't there like a super
Well,
hippopotamus?
there is a hippo in that Moon Knight thing.
Yeah, but that's not like they don't.
That's not a real hippo.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like a hippo who flies. You know,
It's kind of
flying
fat phobic
it,
that they don't have a hippo superhero.
it is. Yeah, it's very.
Yeah.
Yes, PETA should get on that.
Yeah.
Um,
Great fact, by the way. That one, you really outdid yourself with that one.
thank you. I'm like always like 1 for 20 with you.
Wow, you really knocked out the park with that
Well,
one.
this is interesting. It's spooky for Halloween. I
Love
thought.
it. Yeah.
The buzzer UVB-76 is like a shortwave radio station
Okay.
believed to be of Russian origin that has been broadcasting the same mysterious signal. A low, monotonous buzz punctuated by the occasional Russian voice since 1982. That's how long it's been transmitted. It's fascinating. So, like, you have this signal
Yeah.
that is transmitted since 1982. They don't know what it is, but occasionally a Russian voice comes on and goes, duh. You know, like,
Okay. How's it related to Halloween?
it's spooky.
Okay.
All right.
It's probably some spy stuff. It's spy related.
These were
what do you
all.
want me to tell you?
Okay, I'll give you one Halloween one.
Okay.
Because you're a negative Nancy. On Halloween in 1984, a kid watched his new stepdad brutally murder his mother and 2 sisters by stabbing them to death inside their home.
Wait, his kid saw who did this?
A kid watched his stepdad brutally murder his mother and 2 sisters by stabbing them to death inside their home.
Yeah, stepdads can't do that. Only fathers. I think even in Roman times, the stepdad doesn't have that type of
Well, no,
rights.
the thing was, it was because his stepdad was stuck, and they tried.
Stuck in what? This is a plot of a movie?
No.
Is this the plot of like a Poltergeist or something?
I'm sorry, I read it wrong. It was stepsister was stuck, and then brutally murdered because they tried to get her out of the laundry machine.
Okay. I mean,
Now you see where I went with that.
I think were they metaphorically?
They called stepdad daddy. Why?
Did she metaphorically get murdered?
No, that's a real fact. In 1984.
Did a certain part of her body get beaten up? Is that what happened?
No, what I'm interested is that I see these facts and you go, okay.
I mean, that's a porn plot.
You
You just
have-
recite it to me. That's not a fact. That's the
How's that?
plot of an adult film from 1984. Actually, probably not 1984. It's probably from like 2020.
Well, why would that be? That's a horrible.
Okay.
Well, you got nothing for that?
What do you mean? Well, yeah,
Like you don't think that's spooky?
I think if you, I think it's making some people horny instead of spooky. Honestly,
20% of children hear voices.
Yeah, 20% of kids are retarded. I'm not gonna say that. 20% of kids are on the spectrum.
You think that's better than saying retarded? I like how you're like, can't say retarded. They're on the spectrum.
I don't know why. I don't know why they even changed the word. In 10 years, everyone's going to say spectrum jokes. They'll change it to something else.
I mean, they're all just words to me. I don't get it, but
Yeah.
whatever. The thing I want to ask you is like, do you see dead people?
I wish I did, honestly.
You've never seen a dead person?
No, I've actually never been to a funeral.
Ever?
No.
In England, they hire, you can hire mourners for a funeral.
You can do that here.
So if you
On
don't have
Craigslist.
like enough people, no, but it's like legit in England.
Yeah.
Like I think that's what they
Wait.
did with the Queen.
I think Craigslist isn't legit. Is legit. You could get a
Craigslist
You can get a Craigslist mourner right now.
Yeah, but this is like a legal thing in England. Horned toads can squirt blood out of their eyes. Why are they doing that?
You can't have a podcast if you don't mention squirting at least once. That's a fact.
You want another ancient Rome one?
Oh yeah, I love ancient Rome. I was born in Rome.
Were you?
Yeah.
Like you actually born in Rome?
I was born in
So you're
Rome.
not American.
No, came here when I was 2. I'm an immigrant.
Wow, you can never run for president. Thank God.
Unlucky for America.
In ancient Rome, the punishment for killing one's father was the death penalty, consistent
Okay, go ahead.
of being sewed up in a sack with a dog, a cock, and a virgin. No, not a virgin. What's that say? I can't read that. What does that say?
I don't know. Virus? Vines?
I don't know. I think it says virgin with a virgin dog and a cock.
Why did they have to bring the dog and the cock into this?
Why are you killing 2 other things?
Why? Yeah.
You're
First
like
off,
killing 2 innocent people to bury.
the dad could just murder the whole family and get away with it. But then the kid murders someone. The dad. all of a
No.
sudden-
It's the punishment for killing a dad.
Yeah, but the dad
It's
was
killing a virgin and a dog
Yeah, but even
and
before
taking
that,
somebody's cock and putting it in with the.
there's multiple layers of this. So layer 1, the dad is legally allowed to kill anyone in the family in Rome. So for some reason, dad can get away with anything, but the kid kills somebody. All of a sudden, you kill your dad. All of a sudden, you're sued up with a virgin and a dog and a dick somehow
I see.
roped into all this.
I see where you're going with this. So you think it's ageist,
It's somethingist.
somethingist. I like that. That's
Yeah.
a word that you can make up as.
And also, a great point. Why bring the dog into this? There's some innocent dogs like,
Why bring the virgin?
yeah.
Some guy's poor cock is getting chomped off.
Well, I think it means rooster.
A haunted hayride employee was pretending to hang himself from the gallows.
And
He hung himself for real.
You know what? He committed to the bit.
I think that's method acting at its best.
Yeah, Jared Leto, take notes.
Yeah, all this like internet fodder about like, oh my God, method actors are so destructive. It's like, well, yeah, destructive to themselves.
Yeah.
This guy killed himself for
Yeah.
it, you know?
Eat your heart out, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah. Oh, I had a Leonardo DiCaprio thing.
Yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio was an Italian serial killer who made candy and soap out of his victims.
I think you're confused now with the actor.
No, Leonardo Chiala. I thought it was DiCaprio. They're the same thing.
Yeah.
Both Italian.
I got some Halloween stuff.
Okay.
I have alternative candy alternatives.
Ooh, I like this.
Yeah, because there's an obesity epidemic. Kids are a little too fat, so let's give them some things other than candy.
Is that true?
Yeah. Tax evasion pamphlets.
Elaborate.
Yeah, give the kids why instead of just giving them candy, enhance their minds, get them thinking about the right things. Tax evasion.
So instead of giving candy, you're giving what?
Pamphlets about
A
tax
quick
evasion.
book?
Yeah, no, like instructions, thoughts on how to evade your taxes when you get older.
But that's not a candy alternative. That's like
No,
just
it's
an
you
alternative.
can't give the kids candy because they're too fat, so we gotta give them something else.
So no food at all?
No.
Not like healthy
What?
food?
I mean, you can't give a kid
Why
an
don't you just
apple.
give them a bag of air and call it a day?
Well, you can't resell air unless you're that one guy.
That's not true. I've tried to sell air.
I have another one.
Okay.
Hard copies of the Jaws screenplay.
What's that going to do?
I heard that was one of the best screenplays ever written.
So?
Maybe they can learn to
How's
pick
that going to make them lose weight?
No, well, they can pick up an
Why don't
art.
they get chased by a shark? That might be something.
That'd be great.
Like, hey, here's a pamphlet. You just signed away your life because you're going to go to Australia and get, chased by a shark.
That's a great also.
Yeah.
Now we're thinking. We're collaborating here.
Big shark losers to the next contest.
This is what the people
on
come
the
to our
show.
podcast for. These type of big thinking ideas.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Phone chargers. It's alternatives to candy.
Why don't you just get them like
It's
an
something
ab
useful.
shocker to shock their abs?
No, those don't work.
Or maybe put it on their heads, like shock their heads, like I will not be fat. Something like that.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah. You're welcome.
Shake weights.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. The Unibarber Manifesto.
Why don't you just get them hydroxycut?
That's it's
And
bad
put
for-
it in the
It's
candy.
bad for kids.
What do you mean?
I don't think kids can have hydroxycut.
I've seen kids take that off the shelf all the time.
Yeah, I don't think those kids make it. Those are my candy alternatives.
You know what? That's okay though, because they look good when. It's kind of like how I feel with like homeless people.
Yeah.
They're always in good shape.
Yeah.
Because they gotta walk around
know what's
a lot.
crazy?
They got a really restricted diet, and or if you get sick, you also get in really good shape. Which is why I'm like, if you're fat, just get sick, get the flu, boom, lose weight and get COVID, you lose weight in like 20 days.
I think I think if you're big and get COVID, you kind of just keel
That's
over.
too much, too far, too
Yeah,
soon.
Not soon enough, honestly.
Oh,
I think it wasn't soon
For
enough.
who?
I had one. There was big events in Game of Thrones this week, and I had one question.
Oh
about
wait,
that
I
for
got
you.
a Halloween.
Okay, Halloween.
A man showed up at a Halloween party dressed as Freddy Krueger and went on a rampage like an actual one.
Committing to the bit. A lot of
another
other
ex-
actors in your cards today.
I just feel like Halloween attracts all the method actors.
Yeah.
And in
Was that Jared Leto?
it may have been, in Hollywood they have that like parade. One year actually I saw people wearing my face. I did see that, but like the stencil,
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm thinking, how many serial killers are you walking by?
I wish they kill some more people. Honestly, Travis.
Okay,
bad.
all right. How about this? 20% of coffee mugs have fecal matter on them.
I believe that. That's one of the rare. Everything in your house has fecal matter on it.
No.
No, they've done studies. I saw the YouTube video.
If you inhale a pee, not pee or a PP, a pee,
What does that mean?
A
You
pee,
inhale
not pee like
Oh, like
piss,
like green
and not
peas?
like a pee, but like a pea.
Okay.
Yeah, if you inhale it, you sprout, and it sprouts and grows in your lungs,
That's horrific.
right? Why don't make a horror movie like that? Jack and the
The
Beanstalk.
pea? Did you call it the pea?
Jack and the Bing Lung.
Nah, I think you called it the pea.
Why would you call it
This
the
time, it's personal.
It's the first movie. You can't say that's a sequel kind of title.
Sorry. The pea.
You could write the P. It's personal, but not like this time because people are what happened the last time.
Then they come back for the sequel. If this happened the first time, what happened the last time?
Okay, do your thing because I'm gonna get ready for my next one.
I have a question for you about Game of Thrones. I want to know this about you.
Okay, go ahead.
I have. Are you Team Black or are you Team Green? You watching Game of Thrones? House of the Dragons?
You mean like because you can't see it because it's so dark at night?
That's good. That's good. But no.
Well,
I don't know why they spent that dragon scene. They spent so much money on
They-
CGI. I couldn't even see the dragon.
do you know how many they have fire all over the place? They couldn't like light up a couple candles to light the scene.
It's
It's
like-
like, it's just like couldn't
It's like,
see anything.
Bro, you didn't shoot in real life. You shot it, and it's fake.
And I kind of get like not wanting to see the incest scene.
Yeah.
I didn't want to see it.
No.
But part of me was like, I'm upset I'm not seeing it.
I was mad. It's like you spent all this money on this Vagar CV CGI. I can't see it.
What about
But are you Team Black or Team Green? I want to know.
I
Whose
don't
side
know.
are you on? Are you on Allison's side or are you on Rhaenyra's side?
Oh, Rhaenyra?
You on Rhaenyra's side?
Yeah, cause she's all like, I don't give a fuck. I'm fucking anything that walks by me. It's just like, hey, uncle, let's go.
Her thoughterry is putting the world at risk.
No. She's helping, because like she's giving seed. And what's Allison doing? She's preventing seed.
No, she gave her own seeds. I like her seed. I like her kids more. Allison's kids.
Really?
Yeah, I like that blonde guy with the long hair who's caught Shmeena's meat in the like. I'm like, this guy's just like me. I like this dude. And then Aemon, he rode the dragon.
Yeah, we clearly know what team you're on.
Yeah, I'm Team Green, man, all the
Nah.
way. I'm also not into this. There's too much incest on the other side. I'm not into that.
Talk about there's incest on that side too.
Yeah, but it's
She's
worse
probably
on
the
that side.
product of incest.
Nah,
That whole show is the House of Mormons, like I always say.
it was too much. The uncle. This was too much. Like that was his niece. Like he grew up watching that kid grow up. He probably got a raven from his dad being like, "Hey man, Rhaenyra took her first walks, and now you're hitting that? That's gross, man. It's foul. It's foul." And they boned like 5 minutes away from where the dead body of his ex-wife was.
That's what she wasted no time.
No.
Like, if she's horny, whoever's in her vicinity is getting,
Dude,
is getting some.
The minute that casket touched ocean bottom, she was riding the Daemon.
Her floodgates were open.
Yeah.
She was just like, fire me up.
Yeah.
Do you think I heard the dragons incest too?
No, I think the dragons just pop an egg out.
No, the dragons get incest, and that's why they start dying off in the future.
That's definitely not what happens.
That's what happens. Did you know Garrett, Indiana, is the murder capital of the
Yeah, I do know that actually.
Of course you did.
I don't know if it still is, but I think it was at one point.
In 1945, a rooster named Mike. First of all, who's naming their rooster?
That's a bad name for a
Right?
rooster.
Right?
A rooster named Mike.
Mike? Like, come on. Todd would have been better. Hey, Todd, come over here.
Yeah, that's a proud cock name.
1945, a rooster named Todd, we'll say.
I would name a rooster Dick personally.
Well, that's on the nose.
Yeah.
Or on the dick. 1945, a rooster named Mike lived 18 months without a head.
What?
Yeah.
A hit?
Without a head. And I've lived my whole life without getting one.
Nice.
Because head, it means sucking dick.
Yeah, we got that, Frank.
You ever suck dick
No. I
for
don't.
pleasure?
No. I only for business.
Oh, I see.
That's not how that joke's supposed to go, but okay.
No, you just weren't on the time.
No, I mean you set it up incorrectly.
Spain used to employ torture. You'll like this. Spain used to employ torture called Spanish donkey. Victims had to sit up while strung on a board while tortured, tied in heavy weights to their legs being tortured by a donkey.
I feel like these aren't Halloween facts. This is your Pornhub search history.
I don't like that you say they're not Halloween facts.
I think this is what you just Google when you go to jerk off.
Halloween doesn't
That's what I
mean
think this is what
like
this
every
is.
fact has to say Halloween. These are spooky facts.
That's not even spooky. This is probably what you wank to
Fine.
when you're not wanking to sea turtles.
How
Which I
about-
don't know which is worse, frankly.
Fine, whatever. You have your views. I have my poltergeist scene where a rabbit is being strangled was real. Did you know that?
I believe that. Back in the day, they just did
Spielberg thought he was acting,
Yeah.
and suddenly he turned purple, and they were like, "Cut!"
anything. The rabbit was also method acting at the time.
well, another movie fact: Halloween. Brendan Fraser nearly died as well in The Mummy. He was being hanged, and Rachel Weisz was like, "He don't look good," and they cut him down, and they had to resuscitate him.
And Brandon's like, "Why'd you cut me down? I was method acting." I got a hypothetical when you're ready.
Well, okay, but I had some.
Yeah, hit me with some stuff.
So I'm gonna move on to questions until your hypotheticals. Is that all right with you?
Okay.
Well, I kind of already asked this. What's scarier? What's scarier, The Walking Dead or The Walking Alive?
I take the dead.
Have you ever been to Halloween horror nights?
No,
What about horror nights?
I don't know what that is.
Universal City Halloween horror nights.
Oh, like
Like horrors.
like Women of the Night.
Yeah, like horrors.
No, I've never been to either one.
What
Have
about
you?
the horror?
Har?
Horror.
I don't-
Horror.
I
Horror.
don't think there's prostitutes there, frankly. I think you're getting confused.
No,
with
I'm
somebody
saying
else.
horror, like the genre.
No, I haven't been to it.
No.
Have you?
No.
Was this a plug?
No, it's just
Was
curious.
was this guerrilla marketing?
That's Halloween horror nights.
Okay, no, I haven't been to the horror or the horror nights.
Well, do you think vampires exist?
I could see it.
Who do you think's a vampire?
Tom Cruise.
Why Tom Cruise?
I think we all know why.
I would have said somebody like Paul Rudd, because has anybody seen that guy age in 40 years?
Who's seen Tom Cruise age?
He's aged. He's just better with age. Yeah.
Something a vampire would be like.
What's your favorite romantic comedy?
The one with Carell and Ryan Reynolds.
Oh.
I think it's Crazy Stupid Love. That's probably my favorite one.
You want to know mine?
Yeah,
I Know What You Did Last Winter.
that's not even a.
With Jennifer Love Hewitt.
It's summer. First off, it's summer.
No, it's winter.
It's summer.
It's definitely winter.
It's definitely summer.
She is
Maybe
looks
like
like it's
the-
winter in
maybe
the whole
the-
thing.
maybe the-
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She is wearing
that's-
some wonderful things.
That's Hollywood movie magic right there.
I would marry her in a second.
Yeah, we all would.
Okay, I really got to get this one,
Okay, I get this one out.
and then I'll go through. Okay.
Okay.
Game of Thrones zombies, Dawn of Dead zombies, Night of the Living Dead zombies, Peter Jackson zombies, The Walking Dead zombies, or the 28 Days Later zombies, or those Korean movie zombies, or Zombieland zombies.
Which one's the slowest? I think Day of the Dead zombies, all right? They're pretty.
I would say Not a Living Dead.
Yeah, those ones.
Those ones are
Yeah, I
one
think the
bit.
slow ones. Not the Game of Thrones zombies are too fast.
Yeah, and they have more to them.
Yeah, and then there's the Night King's gonna be there too. It'd be too. it'll get too
Walking
complicated.
Dead, there's too many.
Yeah. I never
28
watched
Days
that
Later,
show.
they're too fast.
They're fast. Yeah, you don't want to.
Korean though, I would do.
I like Koreans.
Yeah, I like their movies.
Barbecue's great as well.
Okay,
I'm a
so
big
go
soju
on
fan.
to your.
Okay, I got one. If you had to have either green witch skin or werewolf fur, which would you take?
If I could have green witch skin
Yeah.
or werewolf fur,
Yeah, which would you pick?
the fur.
Yeah, you go fur?
Absolutely. Winter gets cold. I'd be warm.
Yeah.
What's green skin get me? Anything but people going, look, good, I got green skin. And then all of a sudden, I'd have to do protests like, all green skin lives matter.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. And I don't want to do that.
Someone would be like, well, what about the blue lives?
Yeah,
And it's a whole
exactly. It's
thing.
like nobody likes the Avatar movies, James. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't need to make 6 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like a lot.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what? I agree with you. I would go fur as well.
Yeah.
I'd like to get my hair on my head back again.
Oh.
I'm half Middle Eastern, so I'm like already covered in
Yeah.
fur. So yeah.
Well, I can't believe we agree on something.
Yeah, we agree. If you had a choice, if you had to live in a house haunted by a Victorian child or a Gen Z kid, which would you pick?
A Victorian child.
Go on.
Well, I'll say why I wouldn't pick a Gen Z kid. So what's the scenario? again?
You're in a haunted house.
Yeah.
Would you if you get haunted by a Victorian kid or a Gen Z kid, which would you pick?
Yeah, Victorian, because they wouldn't film the whole thing.
Okay.
They wouldn't like pull out their TikTok and go, this is all for the views. The Victorian kid would be like, this is to scare you and probably kill you.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, okay, let's go.
I go Gen Z because I could beat the shit out of a Gen Z ghost easily. In 30 minutes, I could gaslight that thing into thinking it has autism.
No, I know why you would pick that. For your Tic Tac.
No, I would.
Yeah.
First off, if
plugging
you're a
your
ghost, you
Tic Tac
can't
again.
TikTok.
No, you're tic-tacking your Tic Tac
No,
again.
no,
Yeah,
you're
tic-tac-toe,
No,
you
no,
lose.
because I could beat up a Victorian child.
Yeah,
Victorian children.
There's no Z in tic-tac-toe.
The Victorian children probably worked harder than the average adult male. They're tougher. They're stronger. A Gen Z kid is weak. I could destroy a Gen Z kid if you
So
haunted
this is
my
about
house.
defeating
Yeah,
the ghost.
I could convince the Gen Z ghost to take mental health days.
You couldn't convince a Gen Z kid
I could convince
go.
him. I would be like, oh, I think you have autism. And I give him like an autism test.
That's definitely
And
not
he'd be
going to
like-
convince
he'd
them.
be like,
They're
oh,
going
I
to
have
be like,
autism.
no, they're going to be like,
They
oh
all
my
think they're
God, I'm
autistic
calling,
now.
I'm going to get you canceled.
Yeah, who are they gonna cancel? They're in the spirit world. They can't cancel anybody.
The spirits.
They'll be busy. I'll put up an iPad and he'll be playing Candy Crush and not haunting me. You're gonna be haunted and tormented to death by a Gen Z Victorian child. I'm gonna be enjoying my life while this iPad kid is haunting my iPad.
No, we're going to play like checkers, bridge. We're going to build forts
He's
together.
gonna be trying to murder you and drink your blood. That's what Victorian children do in the haunted movies.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Sounds more exciting than whatever
I'm
you
gonna
got going on.
live a comfortable life.
I don't think that sounds comfortable.
More comfortable than a Victorian child.
Do you think you could survive? Okay, let me hypothetical.
Yeah.
Could you survive Saw, the movie Saw, like if you were in one of those men,
Yeah.
or like being locked up by a serial killer like Jeffrey Dahmer?
I think I have a better shot at Saw.
Really
Yeah.
interesting. Why is that?
Because I think those games all have outs.
Yeah, but you're not so savvy, are you?
I'm pretty good at games.
Are you good at puzzles?
Yeah, I love puzzles. I
Are
play
you?
puzzle games.
I feel like. What kind of puzzle games you?
I mean, also, Jeffrey Dahmer's going to try to finger my butthole. You know what I mean? Saw guy's just going to kill me. You know?
Well, why is he gonna finger your butt?
Didn't he try to molest dudes, Dahmer?
I don't know.
I didn't watch the documentary.
I feel like I could survive him because, like, he's got glasses, I got glasses, and he'd be like, "Are you one of me?"
Yeah, he probably wouldn't even pick you. He'd be
Yeah,
like,
that's what I mean. I think I'd survive that, but I also think I'd survive Saw
"Why do you think you started Saw?"
because you know how it's like, don't hate the player. Don't hate the- I would just be like, you can't lose a game you don't play.
I mean, but they force you to play the game in Saw.
How can you force me if I say I'm not playing?
They literally abduct you.
No, I was-
and they just put you in a room.
Yeah, and I'll say I'm not playing.
Well, then you'll
And-
just
and-
you'll
and
just
he-
die. You'll just die. You'll starve to death.
Yeah, well, it'll be no fun for him, will it?
He'll make you do it.
No.
He'll abduct a loved one or something. Speaking of that, I have a dovetail. This works.
Oh.
If you could live in any horror universe, which one would you live in? Like any horror film universe, you're trapped in it. Which one would you pick?
Oh. It.
Okay,
I just like the camaraderie between the kids.
nice.
I would like some
You
friends.
kind of look like you could be its like nephew or something,
Okay.
a clown.
Okay.
I would pick the Chucky franchise.
Ooh, that's a good one. I would pick that too.
I would beat the brakes off Chucky.
No, we would be best friends. We would go on adventures together. He seems like it's like Ted, but a deathlier version.
Yeah. Well, I don't think. it'll work
Before
that
we
way.
cut today,
Yeah.
what's scarier?
Yeah.
10 million followers on the media socials, or 10 followers on the sidewalk?
What's scarier?
Yeah.
Neither are scarier.
So you want both to follow you?
So there's 10 people just following me on the sidewalk at all times?
You get to choose.
What
10
are these followers doing, the 10? Are they like just a posse?
Yeah.
I'd take that. That'd be kind of cool.
Which one?
I'd take both, honestly, if I could.
No, you can't take both. You got to choose. 10 followers on the sidewalk or 10 million on the media social.
Well, neither of those are scary.
Yeah, very scary.
What's scary about any of those?
Attention is scary.
We literally are in the business of attention.
Imagine 10 million.
All we do is try to get attention every day.
Yeah, but imagine
we're
if-
filming ourselves talking for
Yeah,
an
but
hour.
think about it. 10 million people, if they really followed us, you know, anything we've ever said could, you know, who knows what could happen. You know, they could just,
If I was worried about it, I wouldn't be saying anything.
they might find our address.
I hope
you
they
know,
show up.
and murder us.
I just buy a gun, and I murder them.
I would buy a Nerf gun,
Great.
you know?
You could finally use it.
Yeah, or like laser tag. I would be like, let's break dance and see who wins. Because obviously I would. Did you have another one?
Yeah, I have another one. Let me. I'll pull one up for you. Would you rather get a foot massage from the monster under your bed, or dance the tango with the monster in your closet?
Foot massage.
Okay.
Well, actually, can I have both?
You
Can I
have
get like a
both.
foot? I like the tango,
Yeah.
but I also like a foot massage.
Okay.
And I've never had anybody really touch me sensually like that, you know?
Yeah.
And if it's not like a real person, then I think I could handle that because I don't like people touching me. But if it's not really a person, I could handle it.
Yeah. I would take the foot massage unless it was Pride Month, and then out of respect to the gays, I would do the tango with the closet monster.
I thought you couldn't do both.
I would say 11 months out of the year, I would do foot massage. If it's Pride Month,
Well,
out
I
of
would have
respect for the
taken
gays.
11 months and then done tango.
Well, you should have answered that.
Well, I didn't know what the rules were. You never specific about them. Have you ever seen the movie Basic Instinct?
No.
Have you ever seen the horror movie Sausage Party?
No.
Would you rather have would you rather have sensual touchings with zombie Olivia Munn or a ghost zombie unicorn vampire version of Ron Reynolds?
I mean, when you dropped Olivia Munn, I was going to be like, Munn, but then you dropped Ryan Reynolds.
I picked probably the best question of the night right there.
I got to go Ryan Reynolds, man.
Yeah. What are you gonna ask me?
I think that's the session for today.
Well, are you gonna ask me and I can end the session?
Oh yeah, what
on
is
mine?
it?
I would have Olivia Munn, but then I would stop and say, I changed my mind. I want Ron Reynolds.
I feel like you're ruined. That's against the integrity of your question.
No, she wouldn't know because she's a zombie.
Yeah, that's literally like the integrity of the
Now
question.
I'll go back to Olivia. And Ron.
Sounds like you're having your cake and eating it too, my friend.
Hey, look, happy
The whole
Halloween.
point of that question is either or. Not let me bend the rules like we're a bunch of lawless hooligans.
All right. So thank you, everyone. Do your ending, and I'll do the Ouija board.
Thanks to everyone for watching this show. We've been the Franklin and Cyrus podcast. Hope you have a happy Halloween. And follow us on Spotify, YouTube, the Franklin and Cyrus pod on Instagram and TikTok, Spotify, iHeartRadio, anywhere podcasts can be seen, we are seen. Follow us, and we hope to see you again.
I just got Norm McDonald.
That's a lie and it's deceit, just like that last question. Norm MacDonald's, oh, he's still alive.